Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show.
It's the Charlie Bahama Show. Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the Charlie Bahama Show. I am your boy, Charlie Bahama, and today we are in Georgetown Exuma. That's right, we had to come over here for a special project. I'm going to tell you all about it. You're going to see behind the scenes. So we're going to have them on the show. I'm not going to tell you at the beginning, but we also have John Gomez on the show from Cable Bahamas, and he's going to tell us about some exciting new shows that are going to be on our Bahamian shows, because they have Bahamian shows on Cable Bahamas, including the Charlie Bahama Show, and that's what this is, the first show of the new season. So we're here at Fish Fry in Georgetown, all right? So you want to see that. We're also going to have a Bahamian, a legend, okay? Mr. Basil Minns, he's going to be on the show. We're going to talk about, Georgetown and, of course, the regatta, the National Regatta. And this, we're going to walk out here. I'm going to go get a drink in a second. But watch your step there, Kev. Watch your step. It gets bumpy. It gets bumpy. It gets bumpy. Bumpy. Let's do the reveal. It gets bumpy. And over there, that's Elizabeth Harbor. And that's where the Family Island, the National Family Island Regatta takes place. I mean, this is the big deal of regattas. This is where it's at. So we're going to show you Basil Minns, who was there for the very first one. He's going to talk about that. And also we have the film, See How the Mainsail Sets. We're going to show you a clip of that. Get you all into regatta fever, because it's coming. It's coming, all right? So Charlie Bahama Show, a lot in this one from Exuma, Georgetown, all right? The Charlie Bahama Show is brought to you by KFC. Ignite your senses with the exciting flavors of KFC. And brought to you by Superwash, where they washes you, dries you, presses you 24/7. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back. Keep up with all things Charlie Bahama by following Charlie Bahama on all our social media pages. Get behind-the-scenes access to Bahamian and international celebrities, along with travel, info, tips, photography, and video. Like, share, and follow Charlie Bahama on all social media platforms. And subscribe to our Charlie Bahama YouTube page to catch up on all past episodes and bonus clips. You can also go to charliebahama.com anytime. We always keep the lights on. The Charlie Bahama Show. All that same flair with a little less hair.
Yeah.
We exposed 5 strangers to different KFC menus to see if the flavor can enhance any moment. And at the first bite, the party began. We repeated the experiment during the day, during business hours, on weekends, with sunshine, with rain. It's confirmed, any moment can be a KFC moment.
Hey, it's your boy Charlie Bahama here at Superwash. And you know how Superwash always have the latest and greatest model of washer and dryer? Well, they thought it's about time they get the latest supermodel as well.
Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Charlie Banana. Just because Superwash always changing and upgrading their machines, I mean they gotta change those spokesmen. They got the newest washer and dryer, and they're always upgrading all their locations. And these 2 models, they ain't gonna change. Superwash, they washes you, cleans you, presses you 24/7.
Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and we are here over on Stocking Island. Took the boat over from Georgetown because that's where we were shooting the ad, and I'm here with Andre White, but I know him as Andy because I've known him for a long time, Andy, so it's hard for me to say Andre, but I guess, we have to say that because you are the COO, which is very formal, of Leno, and that's why we're over here doing this ad, and what's going to be exciting? The folks are going to see the debut of the ad that we shot here, because you all have a whole slew of ads coming out, a new campaign. Yeah. So Andy, tell me why we're here. Tell me about this, the new Leno campaign. Even though I'm, one of the, helping Kevin, who's behind this camera, but you'll see him through all this footage. What's this campaign about, and why are we here in Exuma?
So Leno has been somewhat a behind-the-scenes financial services company for the last 15 years. But we've decided that it's time for us to really make a push so that the average Bahamian person knows who we are. Mm-hmm. So we've come up with a series of commercials, concepts that we're going to be putting together over the next weeks And the idea is to illustrate to Bahamians the importance of financial planning and long-term planning. So when you're talking about saving for college, planning for retirement, all of these things are critical for building wealth for generations to come. And that's the message that we want to convey to our audience and to our clients. The importance of getting started, even if it's late in your work career or whatever it is. It's important to get started in order to build that wealth for the future.
Right. It's never too late to start. All right, just do it now. And I'm going to have underneath where the website, so they could go to Leno and and call some of those financial professionals. I'm getting to that age soon, so I can retirement thing.
Yeah.
No, not you. You younger, so you younger. Maybe your older brother, but no, not you. But so it's exciting. We're not gonna, as you say, we're not gonna give away what the ads were, because they will see it. What we are shooting now, you're seeing all the behind-the-scenes footage of Kevin directing and Leslie, and you're in it as well. So this is good because Leno is supporting us as well, which is you're supporting local television, local product as well. So.
And as an all Bahamian company, Bahamian owned, it's important for us to, lean on Bahamian talent like yours to get our message out.
Yeah. So this is exciting because the financial part is tough. I mean, a lot of Bahamians, aren't savvy to that.
Yeah.
But people, like Leno.
Yeah.
And now, you said, when did Leno start?
2010.
2010. Bahamian, yeah. And the humble beginnings, right?
Very humble beginnings, and that's kind of the same message and the pathway that we want our clients to sort of like transition over from humble beginnings to success.
Right.
That's what we're trying to help convey. It is daunting. Finance can be daunting for the average person, but the importance is get adequate and professional financial advice to help guide you through that journey. There's so many options, and everyone is different in their own life experiences. That's why you need somebody to help guide you.
One professional.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is amazing. And the thing is also, later this year, this amazing building y'all are building, you're going to be moving on Collins.
Top of the hill.
Top of the hill. In fact, one of the ads we shot on there. I can't say nothing. You can see these ads. These ads are going to be amazing. Kevin Taylor put these together, Leslie, and yourself. All of y'all were integral in making these ads. I carried the bags. I carry Kevin's bags wherever he shoots. So, but these ads are going to be good, and they're going to see a piece of that new building.
It's an exciting time for Leno. This year in particular, with the new building, like you said, we are going to be in a space that really makes us feel proud, and we want the average Bahamian to join us in that journey. And that's what it's all about. And we're happy to have you guys help us in spreading that message.
Fantastic. All right. So more Charlie Bahama right after this. Andre? More Charlie Bahama right after this. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back. The Charlie Bahama Show is brought to you by Leno. If you know Leno, you know.
Man, I thought retirement would have slowed you down.
It's the island life, son. Living in paradise.
Must be nice. Can't wait until it's my turn, if that day ever comes.
My financial planner has provided me with solutions for my future. Pension, retirement, and even property management.
So who helped you with all this?
Let's go, son. 2 more miles.
What's Leno?
Well, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and we made our way all the way over here to Stockton Island, and I am here with John Gomez, who is, I guess, sort of my boss since the Charlie Bahama Show is on Cable Bahamas, but you're here doing a commercial that we're directing, so I am your boss on this.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So it's a reversal of rules.
Yeah, so for that little piece of time, I could
Tell me what to do.
Just for
not to
a
do.
little bit. But why I have you here, not only because you're here, we're going to show some behind the scenes of that, but also because, the new season, this is the new season of the Charlie Bahama Show again, which has been on cable for 4 years, but we have so much amazing Bahamian shows that you guys have nurtured and spurned, and we got some new ones coming out. The season's starting again.
Well, absolutely. I mean, we have Broke Bosses, the guys who've produced that. They have a new show that we're going to be airing shortly. We also have Goombay Kids. It's coming back again, new season, and there's always such tremendous content that they produce, and the stories that they tell, and the educational piece are connected with that as well.
Yeah.
And there's another piece from Kareem Mortimer, who's going to be doing a show called It's Paradise.
Right.
So there's some exciting stuff that's coming and being done by the local artists, which is going to, I would encourage all local Bahamians and people living here to watch it, because there's some stories to be had and some great messages that are being seen in those pieces that are being developed and put out there.
Yeah. Have you seen Broke Bosses lately? Because they ain't so broke no more.
Man, listen, I am so proud of what they've been doing in terms of the content. And again, as you say, they're no longer broke because just because so many people are supporting them.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
This is what we want people to be able to do, to really support the local talent who are producing these shows.
Yeah, for sure. And also, if you, I don't know if you have the time to watch all the individual shows, but on the Goombay Kids, the guy who plays the pirate, amazing.
Yep.
He plays Salty. Salty,
Yes.
which is short for saltwater taffy.
Correct.
Yeah, the pirate.
Yes, the pirate.
Yeah, he looks a lot like me. I play the pirate.
No comments.
I play the pirate in that.
Yeah.
But listen, John, I mean, not only are you over at cable, because there's so many, I mean, me and you have spoken in the past, we've seen each other, you do photography, and then we're on this trip, and you designed something with architecture. What was those things you were talking about?
Island School back in Eleuthera.
That's right, because
Island School.
we did an episode there, and you tell me, what don't you do?
Well, there's a lot I don't do, but I just I believe in having fun, and and I also believe in growing and learning different things. And so, whenever there's something that comes up, I just listen. Another thing, orchids. I love orchids. I love the outdoors. Right? I have over 500 orchids in the backyard.
Wow.
But we won't tell everyone that.
That
so
sounds like a show. No, don't worry. Nobody watches Charlie Bahama Show anyway. No, but I mean, wow, that sounds like a show.
Maybe we would. I'll get you to come over and see them.
Look, you did a fantastic job in this ad. I know you might want to be on the DL, but people can see that it's John in this thing.
Well, thanks to you and the team who've created the whole thing. I'm just doing a small piece of the whole thing.
That's Leslie and Kevin.
That's it. Yeah.
So I just carry the bags. Charlie Bahama, we carry the bags.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for the new season of all the shows that are out there. Goombay Kids, Broke Bosses, and Kareem's show that was shot over in Eleuthera.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're here in Exuma, so we figured let's do a little bit of this. We're going to be back in Exuma and do a real, a show going and seeing all the adventure and everything. But since you were over here, we're here. Talk about the new seasons, all the new shows coming out. So
correct. But again, kudos to all of the local creatives, the artists who make this thing happen. I mean, persons like yourself who continue to tell the story. So let's keep it going, guys.
Yeah,
and
for
we're
sure.
here to support you.
For sure. So keep watching, cable 212.
212.
Support all the local programming. All right. More Charlie Bahama right after this. The Charlie Bahama Show is brought to you by KFC. Ignite your senses with the exciting flavors of KFC. And brought to you by Superwash, where they washes you, dries you, presses you 24/7. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back.
We exposed 5 strangers to different KFC menus to see if the flavor can enhance any moment. And at the first bite, the party began. We repeated the experiment during the day, during business hours, on weekends, with sunshine, with rain. It's confirmed, any moment can be a KFC moment.
Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show. And before we left Exuma, we had to come to I'd say the mayor of Exuma.
Careful now.
Careful now, watch out. And if you've seen our film, See How the Mainsail Sets, you will see Mr. Basil Minns in that with the funniest lines ever. And Mr. Minns, this is certainly an honor. I mean, when I say the mayor, it's the unofficial mayor, because everybody on Exuma loves you. Everybody around the Bahamas loves you. You are so well respected, not only as a photographer, a boat builder, but just, the stories you have and recounted in the film, which I'm going to show a clip of this film after, is just amazing. And you know, we're here in Exuma, Georgetown. This is where the home of the National Family Island Regatta. And you were there for the very first one, eh?
Yeah, yes. I worked for the Ministry of Tourism and was a photographer. And they came down with a group of press from the ministry for the first regatta. And I've been here for everyone except the one that was held in Nassau.
Wow. Yeah, you say, I ain't going over there. Eh? But you got to go over there. That's just a fake one, right? This is the real one over here.
Yeah.
Wow. So tell me how it's grown from then. Like, what do you remember from then as to now? Like, what are some of the things you remember?
Well, first regatta, or the first regattas were workboats. Basically workboats, like this one back here, a smack. I mean, they were fishing boats or freight boats that took freight and passengers in Nassau from the islands, because that was our mode of transportation. That's how we got around. The Bahamas all separated by a group of islands, but we're connected by boats like that. And they were the fishing boats that Leno Rig encouraged to come to the regatta, because he thought it'd be a good idea to maintain that type of boat, help keep that boat as one of a kind, keep it operating and going as long as possible, which was a great success. So as you see, the regatta's been going for years and years. It proves that it was successful.
Yeah. Is it exciting to you still when you watch it? I mean, do you still get the, you know?
Oh yeah, the races are very exciting. The only thing about it is that I'm worried about, you know, the overpowering the boats. You know, they cannot go in the ocean. They break apart. They still got so much power. They can race in the harbor, but they are beautiful when they sail.
Yeah.
And of course, the skill that goes into building these boats.
Well, that's something I saw and learned myself doing the film, directing the film, see how the mainsail sets. The boats that they make, not only the ones that you make here, it's artwork. So they make a life-size work of art.
Yeah.
You know, and the skill to sail those. I remember in the film, and maybe some of it didn't even get in, there was so much stuff in the film that we couldn't put in, that the American sailors, they admire our Bahamian sailors.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Minns, I mean, you are a Bahamian national treasure. So happy that we could come and see you here. Whenever we're in Exuma, we got to come by and see you, and we'll make sure and get that film to you. And you guys, I'm going to show you a clip of See How the Mainsail Sets right after this, all right?
Okay.
More Charlie Bahama right after this.
All righty.
Grandma, Pa, and me, we came on the sloop John B. Round Nassau town, where it rolled.
Those are the guys that building boats to sail. I'm trying to build something to fly.
Georgetown was being considered as the capital of the Bahamas.
In April 1954, three old friends, J. Linton Rigg and Ward Wheelock and Arthur Harrington, met down here at Linton Rigg's house, and they thought it'd be a good idea if they did something to help preserve the last of the sailing working boat fleets in this part of the world. They thought that a regatta would be an ideal vehicle to do this with, as it would bring together a lot of American yachtsmen, Bahamians, and help give the men a little something to do after the crawfish season. So they conceived the idea of the first out-island regatta, as it was known then.
The single regatta that has the most economic impact is the Georgetown Regatta. This is historically, it grew from the first regatta being 1954. The economic impact is tremendous.
When the regatta started, it may be in the red, but by the time we got over, their bank account is in the black for the rest of the year.
The boat I own, I have two in the yard, yellow, one anchor off, yellow. That's what my favorite color, and I don't change that. I changed that one time and lose it. I got so mad.
In order to make the boat go faster, they just have a couple of their guys.
They would invite a couple of crew members overboard.
So they had to make a rule about not having people go overboard.
One of the crew was given the helm to steer one night, and the captain said he wanted to take a nap. He says, "Now you see that star up there? Steer for that, eh?" So he steered for that. After shift, about 2 hours into shift, he knocked on the cabin door and said, "Cap," he says, I passed that one, give me another one.
right now everybody is hungry to get ready to sail.
Like I say, these young fellas getting dangerous. If the older fellas don't back out, they can beat them out. What I mean, beat them, they can beat them so bad they can stop.
I am very, very competitive. Everything is a race. Even when the race is finished, it's a race to get back into the cove.
I say, Stefan, man, like, why you won't carry me sailing? He says, take off your shoes and get in the boat. so I took off my I got in the boat. We raced and we won. So I wasn't actually only the first minister to sail, but first minister to win. So the next minister who follows, he got to sail and win.
If cricket were to stop tomorrow, people would not lose any sleep on it. But you try to stop regatta, you just might have some civil disturbance. No.
When I was the president of the Bahamas Sailing Association, and one day I was summoned to a meeting with the Minister of Sports at the time, and he said, Mr. Lawrence, I noticed on your letterhead it says that sailing is the national sport of the Bahamas. And we all laughed, and then somebody said, but you know, it's actually cricket is the national sport. I said, Minister, yes, and our letterhead will remain unchanged. Thank you.
And hopefully during the 50th anniversary of our celebration, we will then name sailing as our national sport.
I feel so break up. I wanna go.
The Charlie Bahama Show is brought to you by KFC. Ignite your senses with the exciting flavors of KFC. And brought to you by Superwash, where they washes you, dries you, presses you 24/7. If you want more Charlie Bahama, go to any of our social media pages or subscribe to the Charlie Bahama YouTube page. Hey, it's your boy Charlie Bahama here at Superwash. And you know how Superwash always have the latest and greatest model of washer and dryer? Well, they thought it's about time they get the latest supermodel as well.
Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Charlie Banana. Just because Superwash always changing and upgrading their machines, I mean, they got to change those spokes, but they got the newest washer and dryer, and they always upgrading all their locations. And these two models, they ain't got to change. Superwash, they washes you, cleans you, presses you 24/7.
Man, I thought retirement would have slowed you down.
It's the island life, son. Living in paradise.
Must be nice. Can't wait until it's my turn, if that day ever comes.
My financial planner has provided me with solutions for my future. Pension, retirement, and even property management.
So who helped you with all this?
Let's go, son. 2 more miles.
What's Leno?
Well, thanks for watching the Charlie Bahama Show this week in Exuma. This was just a small speck of a show in Exuma, because usually when we come to do the Out Islands, we go all over and have adventure. But we were here for a specific reason, because Kevin, directing these films, is my cameraman as well. I'm helping him with the TV commercial. So since he was here, we're like, hey, let's do a show. And we have amazing people on, and you know, just so thankful for that. Behind me here is the other side of Elizabeth Harbor, because you know that's Georgetown over there, and this is Elizabeth Harbor where they have the Family Island Regatta. The big regatta is here, and it's coming up too. Okay, so the regatta is here. It's gorgeous. This is Stocking Island. Over there is Chat and Chill, if you know your layout of the land here in Exuma. And so you know it's just amazing, beautiful harbor. And you know, I'm just so thankful for the Exumians, make us feel home here, and all the people that came on the show, and of course Andy as well. So when we're not on the air, there's a lot more content at Charlie Bahama, okay? Instagram and especially YouTube. So please go to our YouTube channel and subscribe, okay? Take it all over the world, share it, okay? Like, share, and subscribe the Charlie Bahama YouTube channel right now. Go right now. I'm gonna wait. Go to it now. Now, okay? All right, till next week. More adventure, an amazing new Charlie Bahama season. All right, enjoy the view. Bye-bye.
Charlie Bahama Show. 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 Charlie Bahama Show.